going on, guys, and welcome to another FIFA video. I haven't been here for a while, but there's a new cool upgrade out and I think it's a great time to come back and do a video for you guys. So as you can see here, today EA have released the Premium Electrum Players Pack upgrade. If you just go into that and have a little look, it requires two squads. So the first squad is silver players. So you're probably wondering, well, how do I get the silver players? I'll show you that in a second. And the second squad is a squad that is minimum 74 rated. So here you probably be able to fit in some low rated bronzes as well as some high rated kind of gold rares. Obviously these don't have to be all rares, and it does say up here exchange a squad featuring rare silver players. You actually don't need to put silver players in here, so don't feel like you need to get load of rare silvers. It's not a necessary objective or stage in this process. You can just put in gold rares. And so if I was you, I'd try and use any of the gold rares that aren't in League SBCs, fitting them in first, and any duplicates and things like that you can obviously use in this as well. And obviously for both of these you do get bronze players. Now where that is handy is these are bronze rares. You can then put them into the icon squads, which will get you gold rares as well. So for example, if you look at Rivaldo, he's got this squad here that is 11 bronze rares. So you can put them in there and get some extra tradable gold rare players, which is quite handy. But obviously you do need to start off and have a lot of bronze players in your squad. If you don't have them, then there is a step that you'll need to do, which is obviously go to the bronze packs here and open them. Now I will do that in a second. I do have a player that I need to use. So another part of this step is if you have any duplicates, like we have this Leno, if you go over to favourites, there's also a player pick. So you can go into player pick, use all your off-league commons that you're going to pick up through League SBCs or through doing the premium. So the Premium Electrum Players Pack upgrade, so you can put them back into here if you're not going to use them. And then from that, obviously, if you do get any rares, you can use them as well. So using off-league rares like this guy here, using a full off-league squad, which basically means none of the top 5 leagues. And then obviously from that as well, using any duplicates, which we've got Leno there. So we'd submit that squad there and get a free player pick along the way. So you can kind of mix them up in between. So obviously we will open up player pick for you now. See what we get. We get a bit of fodder there in Trippier, which is nice. Here we'll go into the club nicely and be used for something that I want to grind. So what I would recommend as well is having something that you want to grind alongside this. So doing the League SBCs obviously is a must, because then you'll get some silver players, you'll get some bronzes, you'll get some gold players, which is obviously going to help you along the way. But doing the bronze packs obviously is having opening these here. So let me open there. So you get this pack here, for example, you will get rares in here. Now I believe, just before we actually have a look here, if we just have a look at the bronze rare prices, I believe they will be going up, just simply because obviously bronzes are now needed. So yeah, they're already at 300 here and they go within the first 3 minutes. So you might just want to get a sale quickly and do that, or you might want to go 350 and hope that you get some sales here. But I think for the ability just to sell on players quickly and go for bronze packs fast, you can obviously check that they do, in case they go for a little bit more. This guy might, because he's MLS, and I think MLS is actually needed in the other League SBCs, so it might be worth listing some of these players for a bit more. So for example, in this one here, you know, we would list him up at maybe 450, hope that we can get a sale there and make some extra coins back. You then want to go through each of these bronze players and just see if you can make any coins on them. So if they are League SBCs, you might want to see if you can get some coins back using this method here, which is what I recommend doing. So, you know, for this guy here, we could probably make 300. So we've already made back most of our coins. We're about 100 short. So just continue checking. Sometimes random players like this guy here, why is he going up for the most random price I've ever seen? Do you know what? If you've got a player like this, you might want to stick him up. I mean, there's a card there for 200 coins that's just gone up for him, but you might want to list him for 700 just to see if he sells. If he doesn't, then you know you can stick him in your club and use him in the upgrade. And then I wouldn't think this Saudi guy was anything. So a player like that you would send in, and that can be part of your bronze squad that you're going to put in for the next part of this grind, which is going into the premium bronze upgrade pack here, and this is where you get your silvers. So basically you want to put in your full bronze commons in here and do a little build for that. Obviously looking out here, making sure you're not putting any League SBC cards in there. We'll just check this guy as well. No, he doesn't got anything. So recommending doing this, and it is quite handy doing it on the web app. It is a little bit quicker. You then get your silver pack there, and obviously you would open that, and then you'll get Libertadores cards, which is fine because you can use them as part of the grind for League SBCs, or you can use them in obviously the silver part of the SBC for the premiums. So you want to keep repeating this method that I just showed you. Build up your bronzes as much as possible, selling on as much as you can, using the silver commons that you're going to get here in this part, which then obviously can give you bronze rares. Use the bronze rares in the icon squads until you run out of the bronze rares, and then just keep them because they are just handy for other bits later on. And if you are getting duplicates of bronze rares eventually, which you probably will do, you can then obviously use them in this part here as well to get the silver players. Keep filtering your silvers in here. You're going to get obviously a pack at the end, which is going to give you silvers anyway. It's normally like a split of I think it's 6 golds and 6 silvers. Well, it might be 5 and 5 split. I'm not too sure with that, but obviously we'll find out when we do it. And then obviously you get gold players, which hopefully you get some fodder for, or if not, then you can use the golds into League SBCs here. So filling out these 2 squads will be really, really easy for you now. And then obviously this one here is normally one you have to pay for a little bit because you don't always have the players for it, because it's obviously one full club. So obviously working out what that club is obviously for the cheapest as much as possible. And then obviously the Libertadores, you are going to get some in the premium Electrum pack anyway, and then if the silver upgrades that you're doing as well, you're going to get some silver ones which will help you along the way. And then you will have to probably buy some stuff. So what I would recommend doing is, if you're doing League SBCs, anything you pack in here that is like fodder, these 2 are the tradable ones, I believe, or is it these? No, sorry, these 2 are the tradable ones. So the Bundesliga, Serie A, and the League Eredivisie. You want to resell any of the contents in that just to bring some coins home if you're not getting much back from the bronze packs that you'll be doing. But you want to keep doing these bronze packs as much as possible, resending on the rares as much as you can, checking them as well just in case. Obviously there is a little bit more coins to be made. So again, I think this guy is in the smaller squad of the League SBCs, so you probably be able to get about 400, 350 for him. So if you want to do that, that's fine. Obviously list him up. And then again, just checking these cards. Some of them go for a bit. So this French guy here, God, he's got the lowest buy now at 7k. I mean, I doubt he'll sell for that, but we'll list him up for 2k there, and we'll put him start price of 500. If you can see here, you're getting most of your coins back here anyway, so you might not need to sell. But if you start seeing your coins dip, it might be worth doing so. But you will pack some high fodder that is tradable as well, maybe a special card, so you could sell that on at the same time. And like I say, as always, do not touch any of these. They're just not worth it. Spending coins on these kind of packs when you can grind stuff that's in here now. You've got the best grind going at the moment, and this is only out for 3 days, so I really recommend pushing through that as much as you can. And then you can obviously do the odd player pick when you get some commons that are duplicates or off league. But yeah, guys, hopefully that is helpful. And obviously, if you are getting fodder, you can start doing some of these cards here as well, or any of the SBCs that's come out. So the SC that will be in here, Iwobi, Pedri. Obviously, you've got the Grealish. I've still got a few of these ones to do, which I need to grind this week. You've got the World Cup icon there, which you can grind towards during review. So there's plenty of stuff to put fodder into at the moment, which is great. So it's a good time to do this sort of stuff. And then obviously you always have your icons here as well if you need a squad to fill out, which you might want to do. It's up to you. But yeah, guys, enjoy grinding this week. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And see you next time. Peace.